Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਗੁਰ ਦਿਖਲਾਈ ਮੋਰੀ ਜਿਤ ਮਿਰਗ ਪੜਤ ਹੈ ਚੋਰੀ ਮੂੰਦ ਲੀਏ ਦਰਵਾਜੇ ਬਾਜੀਏ ਲੈ ਅਨਹਦ ਬਾਜੇ। You know, we all want to see the Jyot of Vaheguru, the light of Vaheguru inside us. But to see the Nirmal Jyot, the divine light, the pure light, there's nothing like that. We call it a light, but it is not a light from a worldly perspective. I always say this, worldly light, if you will take a prism and pass through the prism, there will be 7 colors. However, this light has no color, not even white, right? A lot of people think, oh, it's a white color or something. No, there's nothing like that in the whole world, right? So that's why it's a divine light, that Jyot, which is above Trigun Maya. Na Roop, na Rekh, na Rang, Kich, Trigun te Prabh, Pin. It's different from the Trigun. Maharaj says, the shabad which we just read, Gur Dikhlai Mori. Till the time will not understand that we have a filth in our mind. We have animal in our mind, which goes through, in the jungle, if a deer is there and deer or any other animals are there, they want to hide, they will find something and they will hide. Similarly, our mind goes out of these 9 doors, right? So Maharaj is saying, Gur Dikhlai Mori, that my weakness, Maharaj has told me my weakness, that whatever the desires are there, lust is there, greed is there, anger is there, my mind goes there. Gur Dikhlai Mori, Jit Mirg Padat hai Chori. Just like a deer goes to the different holes and hide itself from the hunter. Moond liye darwaje, but if you will close these doors, moond liye darwaje, all these 9 doors, bajiyale anhad baje, then you will hear the anhad sound if you will close the 9 doors. Now, Guru Pyare, a lot of people hear the sound while their surt is in Trigun Maya, right? Their little bit surt is up and then they are hearing these sounds. But we have to hear the sound in Sun so that we can ride on this shabad, on this sound, so that we can meet Vaheguru Ji. ਸੁਣਦੇ ਤੇ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਪਾਂ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਆ? ਅਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ. What is sun? Sun is when your mind is in Sahaj Avastha, when the mind has no thoughts. It's like a sleep state. But we have to learn how to come out of that sleep state with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa. But that will only happen if our mind is pure. It is not wandering here and there in lust, greed, anger, attachment. It's not going in the 9 doors. Whatever we do in the whole day, that's where our mind is going to go when we are trying to go in Sun. That's why it is very difficult to have a very good character, very good karam in the whole day. As tarah nahi ho sakda that our mind is captured by these 5 thieves and still we will see the Jyot. No. Edda nahi hoega, Guru Pyareo. So that's why we have to jump as much naam as we can, as much Sasgira Simran as we can, because then mind will go in Sahaj. Maj Mahalla Tija, Eka Jyot, Jyot hai Sharira. The Jyot which you want to see, the light which you want to see, is in everybody, in all the bodies. Saaryan de vich hai. Shabad dikhaye Satgur pura. But to see that Jyot of Satguru Ji, To see that light of Satguruji, you have to go through the Shabad. Shabad has a syari. Through the Shabad, not on your own. Kirpa of Shabad. So we have to come out of the Sun and make sure our mind, our Surt connects with that Shabad. Then only we can see that. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪੇ ਫਰਕ ਕਿਤੋਨ ਘਟ ਅੰਤਰ ਆਪੇ ਬਣਤ ਬਣਾਵਣਿਆ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ he has made everybody same, but then there is a difference also. And from one person to another person. Jyot is same, but maybe the physical appearance is different. Maybe their karams were different. Some people will reach Vaheguru faster than others. We think, oh, that person started doing the Simran way before, way after me, and I've been doing it from years. How come he has met or he has seen the Jyot of Vaheguru, but I have not? बड़ी बारी क्वेश्चन आंदा मेरे तो अगे किस तरह लंघ गया ਉਹਦੇ मैं ही ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸੰਗਤ ਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਸੀ. I brought him in the sangat. I brought her in the sangat. But then their journey was a lot more faster. How come? They had so much fast kirpa. Guru Pyare, we are only looking at our present birth. We don't know what happened in the previous births. Maharaj will start your journey from the same place where you ended in the last birth. It can take births, years to travel. But if we will live in Shukrana, if we live and if we'll be always thankful to Vaheguru, if we'll always be happy on whatever Vaheguruji has given us, our journey, and if we'll do regular Ardas Benti, then the journey will be a lot more faster. ਆਪੇ ਫਰਕ ਕਿਤੋਨ ਘਟ ਅੰਤਰ ਇਹੀ ਫਰਕ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਫਰਕ ਹੈ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ because of our karams the difference is there, otherwise he is there in ਘਟ ਹਉ ਵਾਰੀ ਜਿਉ ਵਾਰੀ ਹਰ ਸੱਚੇ ਕੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵਣਿਆ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਸ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੋ, only one thing, ਉਹਦੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਣੇ ਹੈ, ਗੁਣ ਉਹਦੇ ਗਾਈ ਜਾਣੇ. you have to sing his praises all the time. ਉੱਤੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ. ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ when we are singing the praises. ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ? we are remembering him all the time. Whether when you are doing your daily karam, when you are walking, talking and all, you have to remember Vaheguru. Maybe you are listening to the Gurbani, maybe you are listening to the Kirtan, but the connection should be there. The moment the connection with the world will be there, we will lose the precious time. We will lose our breath, the swas. Always our swas should be connected with Vaheguru. How Vari, Guru Amar Das Sache Paatshah is saying, I am sacrificed to those, the ones who sing the praises, Har Sache Ke Gun Gavanaya, the ones who are always singing his praises. Baj Guru ko sahaj na paye. Baj Guru ko sahaj na paye. And without the Guru, without the true Guru, without the Satguruji, without the Bani of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, we cannot go in Sahaj. We have this, it's not just a Dhyan, you have to have a Gyan. And we are so lucky that we have a Pura Guru, Satguru, outside, which can give us the Gyan how to go inside. A lot of people have this thought process that what would we do? We don't have a physical Guru. You don't need a physical Guru. We have a physical Guru in the form of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. What you need is a Sangat. When we come in Sachi Sangat, when we sing praises in the Sachi Sangat, Maharaj will definitely do the Kirpa. When we do Vichar in the Sachi Sangat. Because even the person who is sitting on the mic in the Sachi Sangat, from where he is getting the Gyan? Maybe the practical Gyan, but from where? That practical Gyan also came from Gurbani Guru. Person has nothing. The human has nothing. All the Gyan, that's why GuruNanak Dev Ji said this. Turki Bani Ai जिन तिन सगली चिंत मिटाई तुर्की बाणी. This Bani of Guru Sahib is coming directly from Vaheguru Ji. This Gyan is directly coming from Vaheguru Ji. It's not one's own Gyan. So when we start finding a physical Guru, what happens is we think that physical Guru is special, but that speciality is in the Gurbani, not in that person or not in that human. But when we come in the Sangat, there are so many Gurmukhs in the Sangat, whether they are on the mic or whether they are just sitting with you, whether they are sitting on internet, but live with you, their minds are connected. That minds will happen. The vibes of those minds, the vibrations of those minds will help you connect with the shabad. Ultimate goal is to connect with the shabad. Without the Guru, we cannot. Without Gurbani Guru, we cannot go in Sahaj. This is a house tuk. Baj Guru ko Sahaj na paye. Gurmukh Sahaj samavane. You have to go in Sahaj. And Guru is very well present in the Sangat. That's why Sangat can help us cross the ocean of fire. Tu ape sohe, ape jag mohe. You are very beautiful. You are very beautiful. But you have also created Maya. This Jagat also which you have created, people are attaching with this Maya also. You created this world. Maya also you have created. Kal you have created. We discussed about Kal yesterday. Tragun Maya you have created it. You are beautiful. Tu ape nadri jagat prove. Teri nadar de naal. With your divine vision. Right? With your divine vision, you have connected the whole world through the Pavan. Pavana Paroya Sagal Akara. All the cars, all the beings which we see, it's like a thread connecting with each other. There are two things which are coming from the mouth of Vaheguru. One is Naam, as in the Nadar. One is Pavan, as in the breath. With both of these things, Naam is the light of Vaheguru, the voice of Vaheguru, and that Pavan is the breath which we are breathing all the time, the swas. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ connect ਕੀਤਾ. You are connecting everybody with these two things. Pavan is needed for this physical body. The breath is needed for this physical body. For the minds, Naam is needed. That Atam Roop is the Naam. That Atam Ram, which is your light. It is in everybody. Which is also called Satguru. Tu ape dukh sukh deve karte. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਹਰ ਦਿਖਾਵਣੇ ਆ. This is something which we have to learn, Guru Pyareo. When he gives us a sukh, when we are happy, we accept it, right? We are very happy. We are always saying there's a kirpa and all that stuff. But what is dukh and sukh? They are a kapade. Sometimes you have dirty clothes, sometimes you have good clothes, but they both are kapade. They are like clothes. It is part of the life. If there is a sukh, the sukh is there, the happiness is there, because there is a pain. Without pain, there is no happiness. And similarly, without happiness, there is no pain. But we have to understand which dukh and which sukh which we have to achieve. Our dukh is the dukh of going into life and death. That liberation is not getting. When we are not getting liberated, when we are not getting mukt, when we are going in the cycle of life and death, that is the dukh. That is the only dukh. That's why Maharaj put an onkad here. And what is the sukh? The Naam, his Naam is the sukh. When our mind connects with the sukh, as in the mind, and then samajh lo, understand this, कि ओहियो देन वाला है. अगर तुसी नाम दे नाल connect हो गए, then you will be always sukhi. वो देन वाला दो ही है. उन्हें ये game बनाई है. This is a game of cycle of life and death. If there will be no cycle and of life and death, we will not know how to get permanently connected with him, how to merge in him. Tu ape dukh sukh deve karte, gurmukh har dikhavaniya. The gurmukhs, the ones who will be connected with Guru's mat, Guru's wisdom, they will see this, they will understand this, they will understand this to a level that they will know what they did in their previous births. ਉਹ ਪਿਛਲਾ ਵੇਖਣਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਕਿਉਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਆਇਆ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਆਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਕੀ ਦੁੱਖ ਲੱਗਾ, why I came back. ਆਪੇ ਕਰਤਾ ਕਰੇ ਕਰਾਏ. He himself is the doer of everything. सारा कुछ वो करने वाला है. There is a manmukh, there is a gurmukh, right? Manmukhs are also the doing the karams they are doing. That is also part. Who knows what we did in the last birth, right? Even in this birth also we do so many mistakes. That's why we should always remember this thing. Pulan andar sab ko apul guru kartar. Only Guru Sahib is the one who don't do mistakes. We all do mistakes. And it is part of the game. We will do the mistakes. But what we have to do is ardas benti. Kadi kaam di ag lag jave, krodh di ag lag jave, the fire of lust, the fire of anger. Then what we have to do? We have to do ardas. Kaam krodh ar lobh moh, binas jai ahmev, नानक प्रभ शरणागति कर प्रसाद गुरुदेव. ये दुख सुख ते लगने हैं ना, ते आपे वाहिगुरु जी is giving us this because this is a game. But when we will understand the power of Naam, then we will know what is the purpose of our life, why we came here. सानू भेजिया क्यों है? आपे करता करे कराए, आपे शब्द गुर मन वसाए. कहते फिर गुरु दे through, that guru which is sitting inside you, through that guru he will give you the shabad. Satguru ji which is sitting inside us, he will give us the shabad. Satgur sikh ko naam tan de, gur ka sikh vatpagi hai. But what we have to do is he will give us that shabad, but we have to make sure that shabad is embedded in our mind. मन दे विच वस जावे साडे ओ शब्द. आपे शब्द गुर मन वसाए. वो भी उन्हें आप ही वसाना है, वो भी उन्हें आप ही वसाना है. But we have to surrender. शब्दे उपजै अमृत बाणी, गुरमुख आख सुनावणिया. सारी गल मुकदी है गुरु प्यारे. The Gurbani Guru also which we read, that also came from his shabad, his naam, himself. He created this Gurbani. He created this Gurbani in Tragun. He said because to come out of this Tragun, we have to read this Gurbani, we have to do practical of this Gurbani so that we can come out. And what is the nishani? What is the sign that we are coming out of this Tragun Maya and we are taking the wisdom of Gurbani Guru? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸ਼ਬਦੇ ਉਪਜੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਾਣੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜੋਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਰਸ ਆਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਏਗਾ. When you will do Simran, you will get Amrit Ras. When you will read Gurbani, you will get Amrit Ras. When you will do Kirtan, you will get Amrit Ras. Because that Bani is Amrit. That Bani is Amrit. And when you will connect with that Amrit Bani, what you have to do, Maharaj is giving us Jukti also, a technique also, how to read the Gurbani. Gurmukh Aakh Sunavaniya. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੜਨਾ ਹੈ, ਉੱਚੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਪੜਨਾ ਹੈ, ਬੋਲਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੈ. You have to chant that Gurbani, you have to recite that Gurbani, and you have to listen also. Gurmukh ਆਖ ਸੁਣਾਵਣਿਆ, ਆਪੇ ਕਰਤਾ ਆਪੇ ਭੁਗਤਾ. He is the creator and he is going through, he is enduring through all our karams because he is sitting inside us. आपके अंदर बैठा है साडे. He is himself creating everything. He is himself enduring everything. दुख और सुख. Mostly the translations will only talk about the sukh. But Guru Sahib is going through the dukh also. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਦੁਖੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਜਦੋਂ ਸੁੱਖ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸੁਖੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। Because he wants us to be only happy. When we disconnect ourselves with the naam and we connect with this world, ਸਾਡੇ ਬੰਧਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ, the bonds which we have is with this world. Till the time we will have bonds towards this world, till the time we will be connected to the worldly things, we will be dukhi, we will be in pain, we'll be sad. But he is the one ultimate doer. Bandhan tode sada hai mukta. He will make sure that through the shabad, through his light, through his naam, we disconnect with these bondages of this world. And then only we can become mukt, liberated, liberation from this world. Sada mukt ape hai sacha, because he himself is liberated. ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਥੋੜੇ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਇਆ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ। Malak is all, because he has created this. That doesn't mean that he's connected with this maya, right? Sada mukt ape hai sacha ape alakh lakhavanaya. ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। He has created this game. ਸਾਰੀ ਗੇਮ ਹੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। But we have, once we connect with him, then we will understand this. Then we will disconnect ourselves with this worldly players. Ape maya, ape chaya. He has created the maya. Trigun maya, rajogun, tamogun, sattogun. He has created it. And he himself is in this maya. Tinni viche maya paya. Chaya is a shadow. His shadow is in the maya itself. Ape maya, ape chaya. His shadow is within the maya. Ape mo sab jagat upaya. If we will not live in this world, if we will not have a moh to this world, we will not be able to live in this physical body. ਸਾਰੇ ਜਗਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਹ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਪਾਇਆ। ਇਹੀ ਤੇ ਗੇਮ ਹੈ। This is what we have to understand, that this moh which he has created for this world, we have to disconnect that. He is testing us. This is a game, and in this game we have to see whether we connect with this world more or connect with Vaheguru more. The moment our mind will start walking towards this Vaheguru, to this Jyot, then we'll disconnect with this world. Ape gun data ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵੇ ਆਪੇ ਆਖ ਸੁਣਾਵਣਿਆ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਪਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਨਾਮ, when you are chanting Vaheguru, when you're doing the Simran, when you're doing Satgurus Simran, Vaheguru, ਕੌਣ ਜਪ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋ? Who is chanting? Do we even have an ability to take a breath? No. Gunadata, who is sitting inside us in the form of Atamram, he in the form of Satguru ji, he himself is chanting, and he himself wants us to listen. Asi baith ke sunna hai. You will know this, and most of you who have reached to the stage of Ajappa Jap, Rom Rom Simran has started. Dekho, pehle Saas Gira Simran, Saas Antargat Simran, then Rom Rom Simran. When Rom Rom Simran starts, automatically the Jap starts inside. Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Even when you will go on a freeway, you will hear the traffic, and in the traffic also you will hear Vaheguru, Vaheguru. You will hear the birds chirping, and in the chirping of the birds also you will hear Vaheguru, Vaheguru, because he is there in everywhere, in everybody, and you'll start listening. He is sitting inside you, he is chanting, and he is making sure we listen. Sada kam hai sunna. Ape gunadata gun gaave, ape aakh sunavadaya. Aap hi bol reha te aap hi sanu suna bhi reha. He himself is chanting, and he wants us to listen also. Ape kare karaye ape. Sara kuch hi aap kar rahe. He is the cause of everything. You know, we blame people, but even in the Manmukhs, he is there. Even in the Gurmukh, he is there. Even in the murderer, he is there. Even in the religious scholar, he is there. He is there in everybody. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਝ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਕਛੂ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ. There is nobody who has no Vaheguru. Even if you like people or dislike people, that is up to you. Whether you like or dislike. This is the game which we have to understand. ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. There is nothing in this world which is outside him, right? Because he is sitting in everybody in the form of Nam. Yeah, that is a different thing, that some people will recognize him, some people will not. The ones who will recognize him, they will not do the filth, they will not do the bad karams. That recognition is the main thing. The recognition is the main thing. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਪਛਾਣ ਲਾਂਗੇ, ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਆਪ ਪਛਾਣੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜੈਸੇ ਅਬਿਨਾਸੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when the Gurmukhs will recognize themselves, they will know that there is no difference between them and Vaheguru. I'm not talking about the physical body, about the mind. Mind is just like him. It is from him. But we have to understand that. ਤੂੰ ਆਪੇ ਕਾਰੈ ਲਾਵਣਿਆ. ਤੂੰ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਰੇ ਲਾਇਆ, ਆਪ ਹੀ ਕੰਮੇ ਲਾਇਆ. You have put them in different works, in the different ways. That's why when we come in the Sangat, before we do, if we have not come in the Sangat, we'll not know. There's so much problems in the Kali Yuga, so much attractions, worldly attractions. The movies, the games, now the AI and so many things. People get distracted. They'll start this wisdom which we have, the worldly wisdom which we have. It's always thinking, oh, this is right, this is wrong. But in the worldly, in the Vaheguruji's wisdom, it's only love. Pyar di khed. It's only love. Then you love everybody. When your surat goes above, then at a stage, the stage will come where you will see everybody is just him, Vaheguru, and you will start loving everybody. You will love animals, you will love humans, but that is a stage which will come. है ना? ਹੁਣੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੋਗੇ, lot of Gurmukhs out here, they have become Sattoguni. They have become compassionate. They have daya. They have dharam, sehnshilta. Even if somebody will be angry, they'll not be angry. Because that is very nature of Vaheguru. A compassion, a happiness. How can you be upset with anybody? But unne aap pe kare launa hai, depending upon our karams. We agreed with Vaheguruji that we will do these things. But then we forget when we come here. Aap pe mare, aap pe mele, Vaheguru. Aap pe mare, ਆਪ ਜਵਾਏ ਆਪੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਮੇਲ ਮਿਲਾਏ. ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, you know, this is the common question people have. Then some tragedy happens and something happens in their life, right? They question Vaheguru. Why did it happen to my family, right? Why did it happen to my kids? Think about it. Should it happen to the neighbors? Should it happen to somebody else? When will you be happy then? Karam, the game of Karams, we have a lecture of Karams in there. You can listen to that. But Karam is a great thing, Guru Pyareo. Karam is a ripple effect. When you are born in a family, you are carrying multiple Karams, but high level, there are two types of Karams. One are your individual karams, your individual karmas. The second one are the karmas which are associated with your family, wherever you're living, right? But to change these karmas, we have to come in the Sangat. When we come in the Sangat, our karmas change at a level that the full slate will be erased. The full slate will be erased when you will jap naam. But ape mare aap javaye. Odi marji hai. It is up to him. Kise nu maar dinda, kise nu java dinda. because there's a cycle of life and death has to continue. But the ones who will kill their home, who will kill their ego, he himself will make sure that somebody's home dies or somebody will continue. If our home will continue, if our ego will continue, will be subjected to life and death. The moment our home, our ego dies, he'll make sure he meets, because this is the only difference. This is the only curtain which we have between us and Vaheguru. And home can only go away when we will jap naam, when we will destroy this wall. Kiv sachiara hui hai, kiv kude tutte pal. How to become sachiar? This is kud di pal, this wall. How can we break? Maharaj says, Gurmil jita, har har kita, tuti pita, param gada. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ, by taking the wisdom of ਧੰਨ Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, coming in the sangat, when you will do har har wah guru, then you can break this wall. The moment you will break this wall of ego, the wall of thoughts, this kud, you will meet him. Ape mele mel milaye, seva te sada sukh paya. Which seva? This is the seva of the mind. Vah Guru, Simran di seva, Naam japan di seva. Seva te sada sukh paya, Gurmukh sehaj samavanaya. To go in the sehaj avastha, we have to jap naam. Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Saas Simran, Antargat Simran. And then finally, you go into the sun, and in the sun, you listen to the shabad. You connect with the shabad. Then this kapda, this cloth, this body, physical body will be left behind. And you will connect with the shabad and meet Vaheguru. That is the stage which we want to be. We have to listen to the Sahaj Tun. That's why it is called Sahaj Tun, the voice of Vaheguru. Because it makes our mind in peace. The thoughts goes away. Our karams goes away. Ape ucha ucho hoi. And he is sitting in the topmost position. And when our mind will connect with him, our mind will also go and sit with him above our 9 doors, above these eyebrows. That's why when you are listening to the Shabad also, you have to listen on the top of there, above your juda. Put the dhyan there. Jis aap vikhale, so vekhe koi. Kende jinu aap vikha dega. If he wants to show himself, they will see him, his divine form, the formless form, the divine light will see him. But you have to go through the Shabad. When you connect with the Shabad, when you put your dhyan on the top, you will see him. Nanak naam vasai kat antar ape vekh vikhalanya. But there is a precondition. Don't start trying to put your dhyan on the top. Tada dhyan baithna hi nahi. Guru pyaro dhyan baithna hi nahi utthe. Jinni der tak sade karam khatam nahi hoye, till the time the Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Mohankar is not gone, the 5 thieves are not gone. Even if it will go for half a minute, you will see his jyot for half a minute. That's a guarantee. But you have to be pure. Your mind has to be pure. To kill those thoughts, you have to jap naam. There is no other way. If you will try to put your dhyan directly there and you still have thoughts, you will come back. Uchi thaan de reh nahi sakte. Where the greatest point is, the tallest, the highest point is, you'll come down. You'll come down in the 9 doors. 9 darwajiyan se wapas aa jaoge. Utte baith hi nahi sakte. Utte baithan vaste Guru pyareo, you have to chant. You have to chant loud and you have to connect. You have to kill your thoughts. Us to bagair nahi. That's why Saas Giras Simran is very, very important. Day and night, not just in the Amrit Vela, day and night. And go in that sad state. फिर महाराज कृपा करके अनहद शब्द दी कृपा करेंगे, and then we will connect. Otherwise, without connecting, we will not be able to see his jyot. आई आप पढ़ा सी ना शब्द, गुर दिखलाई मोरी, पता लग गया that I have impurities. Jit mirg padat hai chori. Just like a deer, just like animals. Kende moond liye darwaje. We have to control, we have to close all these doors. Bajyale anhad bajye. Then we will hear to this Shabad. आओ जी, let's try to connect with this शब्द. ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣ ਚ ਜਾਣਾ, ਜਪ ਜਪ ਕੇ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹਿਜ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਣੀ ਹੈ. When we'll jump, when the mind will be pure, when the thoughts will be gone, then we'll go inside. ਤੇ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ ਪਕੜਨਾ. In that sun, we have to connect with the shabad, with his voice. आओ जी गुरु प्यारे, let's do Saskara Simran. Wah, listen to your voice. Guru, listen to your voice. Wah, Guru, 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 Wah, Guru. Guru Pyaro Seva Lallo. Wah, Guru,
Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, 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 Guru,